Hello and welcome to another Warframe video. This is my Kuva Lich hunting guide and I hope it helps mostly new players, but I'm hoping it helps veteran players out too if there's some of them that, returning to the game and they're not quite sure on what to do with this stuff. So anyways, let's get straight into this. So Kuva Liches, either you intentionally spawn one or you accidentally spawn one. Either way, if you're looking to get one, this is one place to get them. Saturn Telesto. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but yeah, when you're in the mission, you will see the screen flash orange just like it just did. And once that happens, you pretty much gotta kill enemies as quick as possible. I don't really know if using Warframe abilities or weapons matters, but either way, it's your choice. So once you have succeeded in killing enough enemies quickly enough, you'll get a message like you see on the right hand side of the screen in the gameplay footage in the background. Yeah. Once that happens, you will be given a new target, something different than the usual exterminate target that you're used to seeing, and that is your Kuva larvaling. Now, Kuva larvalings can randomly spawn with, a number of weapons, but you can kind of dictate which weapon you get from it if that's what you're after, is a weapon from your Kuva Lich. So as you see, I don't go up to the larvaling and stab him right away. I'm impatient. I walk up, see what weapon he has to offer. I think about it if that's the one I want or not, and I decide no. So all I do is abort the mission and go back in and try again until I get a larvaling with the weapon of my choice. So as you guys see here, I have chosen to get the Kuva Dracoon. I don't know if I'm saying that right either, but anyways, I apologize if I'm not. And then once you press square and you officially stab the larvaling, right, you'll get this message on the side of the screen. Now you officially have a Kuva Lich, and it's your job to basically learn the what requiem mods you need to kill it, and what you want to do when you do finally get to kill it. So yeah, your screen will go all dark red like this, kind of like the Hero quest, I believe, if you've ever done that. I'm not going to really talk much about that because of spoilers if you haven't. Yeah, so you get a message from your best friend in the whole world, that you might as well say, because they're literally always on your arse, stealing resources from you. But good news, whether you convert a Lich or vanquish it, you get the resources back. The difference is when you convert a Lich, the Lich will be your ally, and basically you can trade it to other people, if they want the ephemera, if your Lich has one. So this is the screen for your Lich when you have spawned one. The Lich's screen is pretty straightforward once, it's explained to you. So if you follow my cursor around, where my cursor is currently, hovering over, that is the current requiem mods I have equipped to my Parazone. Okay? And that's what, how you kind of keep track of that without going into the arsenal screen all the time. Right here is where, once you farm enough murmurs from Lich Thralls, you will see the required requiem mods you need to kill your Lich. Now, be forewarned, even though the game will show you the 3 mods you need, so you're avoiding trying 300 different combinations, you need to still figure out the right order. Other good and useful information is your Lich's weakness, something you might want to mod a certain weapon to, be able to kill that Lich really quickly. Okay? You could also see your Lich's abilities. They're basically like a mixed mash of Warframe abilities most of the time, so something to keep in mind. So yeah, you basically gotta go out and do these Lich missions and farm murmurs from Lich Thralls. As you can see, I have already got a start on it for the, purpose of this guide. So I'm not going to show you every little detail, but I'm going to show you the most important things you need to know about Lich hunting and how to get rid of them. Get rid of it if you don't want it anymore. So I've been farming Lich Thralls, and that's how much murmurs I got to fill the first circle. There's 3 circles you have to fill. The first one fills up fairly quick, the second one too. The third one requires 70 Thrall kills, or mercy kills in other words. I would recommend doing capture missions, survivals, defenses, mobile defenses. Spies aren't really the greatest. You know what I mean? You want a mission that's really straightforward, fast, because you want to be hammering out these thralls as quick as possible to try and fill those circles to learn the mods. Because once you learn which requiem mods you need, you're gonna have to go get the actual Requiem mods, right? So in order to get those, you need Requiem relics, and those sometimes drop from Lich Thralls, but it's not always a guaranteed chance. You can check your actual alerts, and usually in the Kuva missions, the Kuva floods usually have a guaranteed chance of a Requiem relic, just so you know, if you're trying to get those. And I'll mention like this information, I'll be sure to mention it again, like point form, something like that, you know, down in the the description below. Because yeah, I'm not going to be able to cover everything in the 10.5 minutes that this video is. So anyways, as you can see, you go out, and that's what a thrall is basically. It has like this blue aura around them. Pretty straightforward. So also on the Lich screen, you can track your attempts. As you've seen there, I had uncovered all 3 mods. And now I'm just modding my Parazone to go and actually fight the Lich. And I like to do, and I would recommend this for anybody, is to do a process of elimination when it comes to the Requiem mods, because it's going to make your life a hell of a lot easier when you're farming these guys. Because you can do, they're called Valis fusions, and I'll explain more about that when I know more about that in the future. So once you have equipped your 3 required mods in the proper order, through process of elimination, right? It should only take you 3 to 4 Lich kill attempts to figure this out, if you did it right. Now if you convert, you will get any ephemera the Lich has and all the resources back, plus an ally. When you're in a solo mission and you die, your Lich will show up. But as you see, I'm going to vanquish the Lich. So this is going to give me the weapon, any resources the Lich has stolen on me, and an ephemera if the Lich had one. Okay? So that's the things you should really know about when it comes to the final decision in killing your Lich. You know, because either way you kill it, you're going to have to choose one of those 2 options, either convert it or vanquish it. So if you did vanquish it like I have chosen to do here, you can go to your foundry, and if you look through this section here in progress, it says I got a blueprint, right? But there you go. There's the actual Kuva Dracoon. Once again, don't even know if I'm saying that correctly, but yeah. So that's the main parts to the Liches that you should be aware of. Now, Requiem mods. These are very important. It's always good to have multiples of every kind. Like, that's my honest opinion for anybody, new players, in between, or veterans. It's always good to have multiples of these. So if you're looking to get these mods, they come from Requiem relics, and yeah, like I said, you can get those from Kuva floods, Kuva missions in general. Sometimes they drop from the thralls themselves, but I would highly, and I absolutely mean this for every letter of the words, radiant every Requiem relic you tend to crack open in a Requiem Void Fisher mission. Because these drop chances of getting the actual Requiem mods from these things are so damn low, it's not even funny. It's ridiculous, okay? So that's what I would highly recommend, is radianting these things before going into an actual Requiem Fisher mission, right? Because as you can see, you do have some okay things, but like the main thing you're trying to get out of these is the Requiem mods, right? It's the best thing you could possibly get from them. Now, the missions you need to be, like, and it's funny because you have to go farm regular Void Relic missions to get Void Traces to be able to Radiant a Requiem Relic. So you're going to be doing a lot of Void missions, you're going to be doing your fair share of Requiem Relic missions, like these ones right here at the bottom, right? But you're also going to be doing these, like I said, these other Void missions to be able to get the Void Traces to Radiant these suckers. And that's pretty much everything you need to know about your Lich. Like I said, make sure to do the process of elimination when trying to figure out the order for the Requiem mods, and you should be fine. If you can't kill Lich on your own, get help from a friend. That would be highly recommended too. Hopefully this guide's helped. Like I said, there'll be some information down in the description below. And I hope you have a great day out there, everyone.